Yes, ma'am.
I thought you were one of the best mentors Idol has ever had.
Oh, thank you.
Is this something you would like to do? Like, would you want to be a judge on a show like that?
I would not want to be a judge, no, but I was happy just visiting and lending some feedback. I liked it. Me personally, I felt like I wasn't being filmed that day because the cameras were far enough away. I could really spend some time hanging out and have a good time. Yeah.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Awesome performance tonight with
Thank you.
Alex. Do you see yourself doing anything more with him, working with him in the future?
I do. We've been talking back and forth about having him come down and do some writing and jamming, and I think it'll work out. Yeah.
Jason, I'm Yours is one of the most popular audition songs.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I love that. I hope it's not over auditioned to where it's unrecognizable or it's disliked, but I'm touched that people would want to sing it.
Jason, you're coming out with new music.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about how this album shows growth and what's different from the last album and what we can expect?
This album shows growth by the ability to scale it down. I wrote and recorded all the material with these four fabulous musicians over here. You guys can come up here for a sec if you like. This is Raining Jay, and they were on stage with me just now. We wrote and recorded, and tonight was the first time we ever played our single ever, Love Someone, which we just played. So we've been working together for the last 7 years, and about a year ago we decided we'd just go all in and make an album together. And the new album is stripped down. It's just the five of us, mostly acoustic, but Mona here packs a mean percussive groove. So it's perhaps my grooviest record yet. And having the ability to scale down shows growth because I think we found the songs that can hold up with less production, and as well the musicians that can help deliver it.
Why is it called Yes?
It's called Yes because I saw these girls play at a college, and I was like, yes, these girls are rad. And I went up to them and said, hey, do you guys ever want to come over and be my band and try out some of my demos? And they were like, yes. And then last year, we wrote to my manager and said, hey, we want to make an album together. And he said, yes. And then Atlantic Records said, yes. And then Mike Mogus wanted to produce it, and we said, yes. And we realized that yes is what propels creativity. It's what gets you to the next level. If anyone ever says no in an improv, the scene is over. And so luckily, we haven't said no yet, and here we are today. Yes. 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 What does Alex have to do? Good question. I mean, I guess he has to go to work. You know, that's what we all have to do. This show is obviously a great place to network and build some fans, and I think it's going to be up to him to stay connected to those fans and create a body of work that comes from his truth, and whatever that looks like is really up to him. But I mean, you can be a clever writer all day, but until you put some truth out there, I don't know that anything will occur. So hopefully he's unafraid to just throw himself over the falls and let us see what happens.
Jason, have you given him any advice in particular? Has he asked you for any special advice?
Not yet, but I have used the term throw yourself over the falls because I want to see that. You know, I don't want to see him like, you know, waiting for the next moment, because sometimes this is the only moment. And, you know, it's taken me 12, 15 years to learn that, and I'd love to pass that on and not have him waste too much time.
What's your advice to the artists that get no at first?
To the artists that get no at first, well, no just means not right now. You know, no, it doesn't mean, I mean, you ask, when a little kid says, can I have a cookie? You say no, and then the kid says, well, how about now? You know, we all have to keep that. We have to remember that no means not right now.
What's the best piece of advice you could give to teenagers?
The best advice to give to teenagers, don't be in such a hurry to grow up. Like, you don't need, like, I love Paramore's song about, you know, ain't it fun, we're on our own. And I was thinking, oh no, my niece is probably going to be singing this, and she wants to probably move out already. But enjoy your youth, you know, enjoy the youth. Enjoy living off your parents as long as you can. You know, and be nice to them, because they consciously thought about you when you were just a child. They brought you into this world. Like, be nice to them. Yeah.
What inspired the new single?
What inspired the new single? I think just joy. We were all walking down a dirt road in Louisa, Virginia with instruments and some goats, and we were singing about love and how amazing it is, how ironic it is when you give it away, it comes back. And I think we were really just singing it to each other, because we do all have an amazing friendship and a love for each other. And Kenny Rogers was definitely an influence on that song.
What about tour plans? Is Rainy Jane going to be with
Yes, Rainy Jane and I are hitting the road, I believe, in August. We're going to be all across the U.S. and Europe and Asia and Australia. And I have asked that we play in theaters because I really want this album to be performed intimately, and I want us to be able to have a conversation with fans.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for your time. This was a lot of fun.